The dichotomy of being Asian American is what motivated me to add Asian flavors to my recipes. I was brought up American, so I was eating chocolate chip cookies, watching Saturday morning cartoons, Rice Krispie treats, but I was also culturally Chinese, so my parents would still bring me to Asian bakeries. So to bring those two worlds together was kind of a natural fit for me. Wookie Kitchen is an Asian American micro bakery in Austin, Texas. We specialize in American style chewy cookies in Asian flavors. Even when I worked in television in New York, I was always working for someone else's creative vision. So I used baking as a creative outlet to promote my own vision. I started a baking blog back in New York, and through that I was able to create things and make things that I wanted to eat. When I moved here to Austin, I quit my job and I continued that baking blog, but I found myself with a lot of desserts at hand. So I would hand them out to friends and family, and they all encouraged me to start this bakery. The name inspiration behind Wookie, really I wanted a name that would sound endearing. I envisioned kids running up to my booth and, saying, "Oh, it's Wookie," like it's just something really cute and memorable. When I started this business, I started it during the pandemic, and I was really nervous to do that because I didn't know how this community would take a business started by an Asian American. Luckily, when I did start it, I had local businesses reach out and say, if I needed help, if I needed advice, that they would be there for me, and that was so amazing.
I want to take a moment to thank the sponsor of today's episode, American Express Business. American Express knows that resourceful business owners should get as much value as possible from every business purchase. That's why the enhanced American Express Business Gold Card lets you earn up to $395 each year in statement credits on eligible purchases at select shipping, food delivery, and retail subscription merchants. Take your business further with the American Express Business Gold Card, now smarter and more flexible. That's the powerful backing of American Express. Enrollment required, terms apply. To learn more about rewards and benefits, visit americanexpress.com/businessgoldcard.
I'll test a bunch of stuff every month, and then my kids are my taste testers because they are the most honest people I know. One of my favorite things to do is I'll just walk through Asian supermarkets just to find different ingredients and different products. That's kind of how I came up with one of our products, the Jolly Pong Mochi Crispy Treat, finding this Korean cereal that I've never tried before and tasting it and kind of having it elicit different emotions and different flavors that kind of married together. Aspirationally, we would love like a little micro shop where I can bake things fresh and kind of host all my crazy ideas for desserts. But as for right now, nothing's really in the works. I'm kind of happy with how it is. The advice I'd give would probably be just to jump in, because you never know unless you try. But to also try to be a good person along the way. Be nice to everybody, because a little bit of kindness gets you a long way to building relationships with people, and that's really important in business.